Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, welcome to my channel since you're probably a new watcher if you are watching this video, because this is only my third video. So this time I decided to switch it up a little bit and do something that is actually near and dear to my heart, which is skincare. I am a longtime acne sufferer. I am 25 years old, and to this day I still am trying to find those staple products that are going to be, you know, my go-tos. And so I decided to go ahead and try out a new cleanser, since I don't really have one that I love that has active ingredients in it. And so I've heard really great things about CERAVE just from a lot of like estheticians and things like that on Twitter. And then also just the reviews are good. And I know that CERAVE is a brand that's been around for a long time. It's a very trusted brand. So I definitely felt comfortable, you know, trying out this one because it boasts on the packaging that it is developed with dermatologists. This is the product here. And it is a renewing salicylic acid cleanser. It just calls it SA Cleanser, but the SA stands for salicylic acid. And I know that that's one major ingredient that is good for skin turnover, meaning that it will, it's mainly like almost like a slight peeling agent. Now the amount that's in this cleanser isn't going to be enough to make your skin literally peel, but it is basically meant to slough off the top layer of skin and turn over and make that new skin underneath come and shine through. And this is good for reducing the look of dark marks, wrinkles, making the skin look tight. For me, all I'm really worried about was using it for dark marks, since that's something that I suffer from. Every time that I get a pimple, it leaves a mark, like no matter what. But that's just my skin in general, because anytime I get any kind of mark or bruise or anything on me, on my body in general, it always leaves behind a dark mark or hyperpigmentation. So that's something that I am kind of self-conscious about. I don't like, you know, no one likes to have marks, especially not on their face. And so I was looking for a product that would hopefully make it lighten up faster. Yeah, so I did this face wash. I used it for 7 days straight. I started on Sunday and I ended the following Sunday. And I used it morning and night, and I'm a fan. In this video, you will see me starting actually with a face mask. It was at the tail end of my period. Sorry if you're not a woman, but you know, we're all humans. I had about 4 hormonal hormonal blemishes on my face. And that's something that I always suffer from every month too, is just getting those breakouts right around, you know, related to my cycle. And so I started that Sunday with those on my face. And I decided to go and see, just in the short amount of time that I did use it for those 7 days, how quickly I could see those marks lighten up. So I started that Sunday with the face mask, and I will show you guys that video. And then as I go through the days, you'll see me, I'll walk you through my skincare routine. So as opposed to you watching me wash, tone, moisturize my face for 7 days straight, morning and night, I will kind of take one day at a time. Like on Monday, you'll see me wash my face. On Tuesday, you'll see me tone my face. On Wednesday, you'll see me moisturize my face. So that way you're not just watching me do the same thing over and over every single day, because my routine really doesn't change. I use the same cleanser every day, of course. I use the same toners, moisturizers, everything every day. The only thing that I do a little bit different that you won't see on camera is using a serum. It's a lactic acid serum on Monday nights and Wednesday nights, but that's something that I've always done. And I will link everything down below. I didn't show it on here because I don't think it's not a necessary step. It's just something that I use for my own skin. But other than that, you'll see my entire skincare routine. So every day you'll see me kind of do one step of my routine. Like on Monday, I'll show you how I prep my skin for washing. On Tuesday, you'll see me actually washing. On Wednesday, you'll see me tone. On Thursday, you'll see me moisturizing. On Friday, you'll see me. So it's kind of like that. Like you'll see everything that I do. Instead of you watching me do the same thing every day, I'll show you one step per day out of the clip. And so I feel like I liked that layout. It flowed smoothly to me, and it was made the video a lot shorter and cut out a lot of the repetitiveness and fluff. One thing that is a little bit confusing, so on one day you'll see me, I'll show you guys my toning step, and at nighttime I use a certain toner that's like a toner that I leave in the refrigerator, that has, like, you know, more kind of luxe or higher end ingredients that I use at night, and I put it in my refrigerator and I put it on a cotton round and rub it on my face before I moisturize. And then during the daytime, you'll see me using a lighter spray toner. I use that spray toner because it doesn't leave me with any real residue, and that toner is meant to control oil, which I tend to get kind of oily throughout the day. So both of those will be linked down below, but you'll see me do 2 different toner steps, but I only do one toner. I do one in the morning and one at night. Hey y'all, it is Sunday morning. Now I'm about to wash my face. I found that my favorite types of masks are sheet masks. They're just the ones that work the best for my skin. I always see the best results after. It's Sunday night and I am about to wash my face. As you can see, I still have a little bit of like the greasy kind of residuey sticky layer from the face mask that I did. My face always pretty much looks like that after a face mask, and I left it to sit on my skin all day just so I can soak up all the goodness. And now I'm about to wash my face. Got a new pimple. I just noticed this pimple literally like an hour and a half ago. Meanwhile, while I was drinking a Sprite. I just wish I was one of those people who could just, I know that a lot of my acne has to do with my diet, drinking, eating, you know, whatever. And I just wish I was one of those people that was able to eat whatever I want and drink whatever I want and not have to worry about it showing up on my face. But This is day 7. All of the active pimples that I had have gone down. Some of them are still like raised, like this one is still raised, this one is still like raised from my skin, but it's doesn't hurt. It's not an active pimple anymore. It's kind of just a mark, which my skin always gets marks on it after I get a pimple or any type of scar, scab, anything. So there's that. These are also old bumps. This is one that just popped up a couple of, I think today is the first time I noticed it. So the rest of these are all ones that have really been there. And this one have all been there since the beginning of this. So 1 pimple in 7 days is good for me. My end review of this product, I definitely liked it. And I would recommend it, mostly because it didn't give me any adverse reactions. I didn't have any crazy purging. I didn't have any rashes. I didn't have any redness, any dryness, which is a big deal in cleansers that have active ingredients. A lot of times they'll leave your skin feeling really, really dry and parched. And that's one thing I didn't experience with this. So that's a really good sign. However, it's not a miracle worker. It's not one of those products where people are like rave about and they're like, I used it and I woke up the next day and I felt like way better. It's not one of those products, you know. Over time, I do feel like in the short amount of time that I did use it, I did see good results. However, it's not anything that I would say go out and run out and buy it right now. You can't live without this. You know, it's definitely something that I'm going to continue to use, mainly because I didn't have any adverse reactions to it. And like I said, I do feel like it did what it was supposed to do. I do think that it helped with the appearance of my dark marks that I started with during the 7 days. They're obviously still there. However, I felt like they were lighter, they were smoother. While I used it, I only got 2 pimples during those 7 days. So I got that one on Tuesday that had pretty much dried up and gone away by Friday, and then that new one that came on Sunday, but which is now gone now. It's actually here. It's still obviously there, but it's a lot smoother. So bottom line, I would recommend this product just because it is so inexpensive and it's easy to access. You don't have to go on any crazy websites or go on any, you know, obscure stores to find it. It was in Walmart for me. You could probably find it at your CVS or Walgreens or any local drugstore. Like I said, it was $8.99. And yeah, I liked it. I would recommend that you buy it if you were on the fence about it. Definitely give it a try. I almost forgot to mention, please make sure that you are using sunscreen when you're using this product, especially if you're using it at the frequency that I was using it. Like we talked about, salicylic acid is meant to help with skin turnover, to kind of get rid of that top layer of skin, get that sloughed off, and then let that new underlayer of baby skin shine through. But because it is a new layer of baby skin, you want to make sure that you're protecting it from UV rays and sunlight and all the environmental factors. If you are sensitive to salicylic acid, maybe think about maybe patch testing it and just making sure that it doesn't give you any crazy reactions or anything like that. But I didn't experience that at all. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely had fun making it. This is probably the most consistent I've been with my skincare in a long time. So I will definitely continue to use this. I don't know if I'll use it day and night as I was during those 7 days, but I have continued to use this at least once a day. So I will keep you guys updated on my results, and if you want to see other videos like this along with lifestyle, clothes, day-to-day life, my channel will have a little bit of everything. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and comment, and if you feel so moved to, definitely subscribe. I'll be happy to have you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.